So this is really what we're doing now. Is this really what we've come to? Changing games at the drop of a hat and fucking fantasy owners everywhere? Well, if it means we get a season of football, I guess I'll take it. But the Chargers still aren't happy with it, damn it!
Are you ready for some football? It's a coronavirus party! Get your burgers, get your beers, sit your fat asses down. We're about to play some football coming up in every town.
Welcome to the That's New News NFL Sunday Kickoff.
Well, welcome back to TNN NFL Sunday Kickoff. My name's Jasyn Smith, and yes, believe it or not, I did take a shower this week. Now we've got yet another crazy week to cover, so let's just dive straight into the dirt.
NFL Hot Seat.
Well, yet another week goes by and yet another one bites the dust. 'Tis the season of firing not only coaches, but also general managers. So if you're managing one of these shitty coaches, your ass has got to be burning too. Because this week brings you yet another installment of TNN NFL Hot Seat. So Matt Patricia and the Lions lost to the Saints this week. But let's be honest, no one's really surprised about that, are we? What does surprise some people, however, is the fact that Matt Patricia's job is definitely still salvageable. These next 5 weeks are going to be crucial for Matt Patricia's future in Detroit. I believe with the soft schedule ahead of them, they can realistically go on a 4-1 streak in the coming weeks. However, on the flip side, if they come out of this 5-week stretch with a losing record, it's gonna be tough to implement what you call a winning culture when you yourself are a losing head coach, Matty boy. Yeah. Speaking of losing head coaches, Adam Gase and the Jets, after losing to the Cardinals, decided it would be a good idea to just straight up cut one of, if not the best players on the roster and give them to the Chiefs. First Jamal Adams and now Le'Veon Bell. I mean, you think Gase is just trying to get himself ran out of town. I just don't get it. No trade, no nothing. New York isn't going anywhere anytime soon, sharing a division with not only the Bills, but also the Patriots. But surely you can do way fucking better than this. I mean, you must be desperate to keep this quack around, Jets. But if there were ever a week for New York to get a win, maybe it's this week against the Dolphins. Now, I don't know. We'll see what Fitzmagic has to say about all that. But I wouldn't be surprised to see this team go 0-16 this year, which having an utterly defeated team in 2020 would just kind of be fitting, wouldn't it? Now on to Dan Shit His Pants Quinn. After blowing a lead in just about every situation possible, the Atlanta Falcons have finally let go of not only their 6-year NFC Championship winning head coach, but also their general manager. Defensive coordinator Raheem Morris will step up as interim head coach and try to steer this 0-5 team clear of utter catastrophe for the remainder of the year. That will be quite the challenge considering the tough schedule laid out ahead of them. So for those about to interim head coach, we salute you.
TNN Week 5 Recap. Raiders at Chiefs.
Well, Chucky and the Raiders took down Mr. Cheeseburglar and the Chiefs last Sunday. Derek Carr outplayed Patrick Mahomes at home, which is quite fucking impressive considering it's in his damn name. Patrick, I win Mahomes games, right? Considering the Chiefs beat every team outside of their division by double-digit margins this year, the Chargers gave the Chiefs a run for their money in Week 2, forcing overtime and only losing by 3. Then, last week, the Raiders just flat out out-chiefed the defending Super Bowl champions. Taking into account the first 2 division games this year, I think it's safe to say the Chiefs just might have some legitimate competition in Chucky and the Raiders. As for the Chargers, well, you've got yourself a quarterback, yeah. But how about you go ahead and learn how to keep him healthy and not go poking holes into him left and right. Oh yeah, and try to win a fucking game or two while you're at it, dude. Jeez.
Vikings at Seahawks.
Now on to the Vikings, who had a dominant first half against the Seahawks on Sunday night. Shit, Dalvin Cook looked like Marshawn Lynch out there, running, angry, and searching for contact on each and every play. Everything was great until the start of the third quarter when Cook went full beast mode, grabbing his crotch and all. He got injured on the play, but still, everyone knows you do not go full beast mode. Only Marshawn Lynch can handle that kind of high-level Skittle intake. Jeez.
Shit, damn straight.
Marshawn Lynch?
You know nobody lives that Skittle life like I do, boss.
Well, I guess.
I taste the rainbow, and I shares the rainbow.
Oh. Well, Jesus. I mean, that's probably why you look so pale, Marshawn. You're not looking too great. Maybe all those Skittles are starting to get to you, brother.
Nah, son, I just haven't gotten out much since quarantine is all. You just don't know nothing about that Skittles life.
Well, let that be a lesson to you. Now, the second half of the game ended up being a battle of fourth downs. The Vikings came up short on a 4th and inches play just 5 yards away from the end zone with 1 minute, 57 seconds to go. So, of course, in true obnoxious goody two-shoes fashion, Russell Wilson just had to drive the ball down the field, converting not only a 4th and 10, but also a 4th and 6 touchdown pass to win the game. This man really wants MVP. Maybe enough to stage the game for a heroic comeback? I don't know.
Colts at Browns.
So the Browns put up 32 points on the top defense in the league in Week 5. But the big story coming from this matchup is QB Baker Mayfield sustaining a rib injury during the game. After a post-game x-ray came up negative, Baker Mayfield was asked whether or not he would suit up for their Steelers game this week. And he confirmed he would in fact be out there, doubling down saying, "Mama didn't raise no wuss, son," which I respect. But I also wonder if he's simply worried that if he were to take a few weeks off, it could be his own wide receivers taking his job. Either way, this is going to be one hell of a game, possibly playing for the top spot, or at least a playoff berth in a highly contentious division. Now, the Browns are the Browns, but it is 2020, so look out for that one.
Chargers at Saints.
So, maybe my Week 2 hot take wasn't too hot after all with the Chargers. Herbert is proving game after game he is a legitimate NFL quarterback, going blow for blow with 3 of the top 5 quarterback kings of the league. Now, he's not perfect by any means. He needs to learn how to lead his receivers and throw the ball away properly. But this man is cold-blooded. Don't get me wrong, the Chargers lost in true Chargers fashion Monday night, blowing a 17-point lead going into the half. Although Justin, my Sherbert Herbert, thought that about as much as a rookie could, leading a drive down the field for a game-winning field goal. But unfortunately, the kicker just didn't pull through for him, forcing overtime with the Saints getting the ball first. Now, if you watched the game or not, I'm sure we all still know what the fuck happened from there. Breeze marched down the field and said, "Better luck next time when I'm retired, Rook. Have a nice fucking flight home."
Bills at Titans.
So I'm not gonna lie, with the whole world rooting against the Titans in this game, as well as Josh Allen playing his best football up until this point, I did not expect the Titans to pull this one out at all. And not only did they pull it out, but they made a mess out of the Buffalo Bills in their dominant run to start the season. And they weren't even allowed to hold an official practice for 2 fucking weeks. I mean, who the fuck needs practice when you got this beast of a man lining up in your backfield anyways? You could tell Derrick Henry was as fresh as could possibly be and just itching to hit someone all day long. Something you don't see every day on the offensive side of the ball these days, if you ask me.
And that man's on my level. Got Skittles in his veins, boy.
Jesus Christ, Marshawn. Well, you heard it from here, from TNN. Derrick Henry has got the Marshawn Lynch Skittles seal of approval.
Taste the rainbow, bitch.
Ah! Jesus. Come on, Marshawn, I want some more.
This weekend.
Holy shit!
Well, Cowboys are dead. Maybe not quite yet, but without Dak Prescott and his Suck My Dak special, they surely will be. Now, I'd love to joke about this, but
Holy shit!
did you see Dak Prescott's ankle? I thought I was watching an episode of fucking Scarred. Dak, my dude, after all the bullshit Jerry Jones has put you through, I hope you get well soon. And while you're at it, shove yet another streak of 400 to 500 yard games down the Giants and the rest of the NFL's throats. Good luck with the Red Ryder BB gun, Dallas. Now, ironically, in the same bittersweet week that Dak goes down with a gruesome season-ending injury, Alex Smith comes back onto the field for the first time since November of 2018, when he suffered his own gruesome and almost deadly season and almost career-ending injury. Even if this is all the football we're gonna see from Alex Smith this year, which it won't be, if this man doesn't win Comeback Player of the Year, what the fuck is the award for? I mean, with his first 2 plays on the field, Aaron Donald felt the need to conduct a scientific experiment of sorts, hopping on the quarterback's, back and riding him like a fucking pony. The conclusion to this groundbreaking scientific study? That motherfucking leg is strong! Yeah, well, you heard it from here. TNN NFL Sunday Kickoff.
Now for this week in fantasy.
Oh! What are you doing here, Timmy? The Packers didn't play this week. You know I didn't watch any football. Why would I? Oh, you insist, huh? Well, you're lucky I did catch some highlights. Now, I don't know about you, Timmy, but I'm a man that respects a stout defense. And you add scoring points on top of said stout defense, and I'm about as giddy as a girl front row for the Beatles. What the fuck? Who are the Beatles? Timmy Jeopardy was last week. Now don't make me stick my boot up your ass. You should be asking who the fuck are the Baltimore Ravens? A defensive powerhouse, that's who. Scoring 15 or more points in 3 of the last 5 weeks and putting up a whopping 28 burger against the Bengals. I'd say this defense is gonna make some noise this year. Well, as much noise as a defense can in a league revolved around scoring points. Now take what you can get and scram, Timmy. Oh, and you try to wake me up again and I'm gonna have to set up a defensive perimeter for your ass. I picked up a lot of dirty secrets down in Nom, so if you don't want feces in your organs, I'd scram, Timmy. Oh.
And that was This Week in Fantasy.
So, from all of us here at TNN NFL Sunday Kickoff, we hope you enjoy your Week 6 slate of games. Oh, God damn it, Marshawn! God, what the... Marshawn!
Taste the rainbow, bitch!
What the fuck? Oh, God! Marshawn, get the fuck out of here, please! I can't handle your high-level Skittle intake! It's too much for me!